Welcome to my channel, good people. I have good news for you. The diamond corporation called DEBSWANA in Africa, to be precise in Botswana, has announced the discovery of a 1098 carat stone in 2021, and it is now the third largest of its kind in the world. And to inform you, the biggest diamond ever discovered in the world was the 3,106 carat Cullinan found in South Africa in 1905. The second largest was 1,109 carat Lesedi Larona, a diamond the size of a tennis ball, discovered at CARAT, northeastern Botswana in 2015. The diamond was sold to luxury jeweler Graf for $53 million US. 2 years later. Good news indeed. Well, my concern and focus in this episode centers on the economic benefit of the natural resources, more so to Botswanas. My question is, how is the revenue raised from selling this precious stone going to improve the lives of Botswana? Or let us ask this question: what happened to all the revenue generated from the previous sales of diamond in Botswana? That's a good question. Okay, now stay tuned. Let us find out. Meanwhile, grab a cuppa, of course I mean a cup of tea, and then subscribe. Okay, now to inform you, according to record, Botswana has produced more than 728 million carats of rough diamonds. You heard me right, 728 million carats of rough diamonds since operation began in 1971. And it will interest you to note that the revenue raised from selling this precious stone has gone into improving the lives of Botswana, small population of say 2 million people. Are you surprised? Of course I am too. Why? Because the ongoing narrative is not very peculiar with African countries and their leaders. What am I trying to say? You see, most African leaders would rather collaborate with a foreign power to loot their country wealth. There are several examples, you and I know them. I will not go into them. So what makes Botswana different? Stay with me to find out. Well, to inform you, in 1966, Botswana became independent, and then Seretse Khama emerged as the president. Under his leadership, say between 1966 to 1980, that's 14 years. Okay, Khama emphasized a peaceful and prosperous country, which was made possible by the discovery of large deposits of diamond in the country. So, in 1969, okay, the Bears geologists who found diamond in the country established a joint corporation with the nation to extract minerals that stretch across the country. Consequently, a 50-50 joint venture was established, and then the Botswana diamond mines was created. Okay, listen to this key point. You see, the president who had the vision died in 1980. Very interesting. However, new leader continues to advance with the vision of the president. Very remarkable indeed. So shortly afterward, the leaders initiate and execute projects like personal freedom, racial cooperation, education, empowerment of women, and trade. Okay, now listen to this. This will even interest you the more. You see, and I'm going to quote now: for our people, every diamond purchase represents food on the table, better living conditions, better health care, portable and safe drinking water, more roads to connect our remote communities, and much more. end quote, explains Festus Mogae, former president of Botswana and current member of the Diamond Empowerment Fund Advisory Board. Okay, now, to inform you, in Botswana, diamond contribute approximately 30% of the country GDP and account for 70% of all the exports by value. For more on how diamond has transformed Botswana for better, take a listen. I'll be back shortly.
At independence, the capital Gaborone was a remote cattle station on the edge of the Kalahari Desert. Now, thanks to revenue from the mines, it is a thriving modern city. It's how Botswana manages its wealth that singles out this tiny African nation from some of its other resource-rich near neighbours.
Good governance. A government that is not looking at enriching itself, a government that is not looking at using diamonds to fight within and outside, a government that used diamonds to bring about health facilities, education, and a markedly improved quality of life.
Unlike other African countries where the discovery of diamonds has turned into a curse, with the so-called blood or conflict diamonds fueling exploitation, subversion and division, in Botswana, the nation's geological wealth, worth about $3 billion a year, has been shared.
In Botswana, the legislation is such that all mineral rights are vested in the Republic of Botswana. They don't belong to a tribe or to a community. They belong to the country.
But 50% of the diamonds go to the giant of the diamond business, De Beers. The Republic of Botswana and De Beers formed a company, DEBSWANA, to mine and market the diamonds to the world.
Well, if you go back to the level of our sophistication at the time when we went into partnership with them, you will realize they did a lot for us. Because at the time we really didn't know where to begin, what to do, and we really needed somebody like that to hold our hand and walk us through.
And Tetlane Masusi says it was a business partnership born out of necessity.
The earnings from our exports of diamonds have really done a lot for us. Agriculture used to be our mainstay, and it used to bring us the revenue for government. But once the diamonds came in, there was a marked difference, a very big difference.
Come on, so on Tetlane.
So, what is the moral lesson here? Well, in my opinion, all other African leaders should take a cue from Botswana management strategy. They should initiate an effective project management portfolio to manage their resources effectively, create jobs for their citizens, and provide necessary infrastructures, and make African nation safe haven on earth. Okay, now, here comes the best part. Remember, our target is 500 subscribers. Subscribe. Thanks a million. The goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and then create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.